Hello, my name is Reg, and you're watching Shattered Dungeons. Somewhere.
Welcome, everybody. We are officially live. We are Shattered Dungeons. We play an indie RPG called Shattered Dune every Tuesday noon for everyone. And we say weird things like that.
Eat this spoon.
We got a lot to get through. Please don't skip these announcements. They are direly important for the future of this show.
They're critical.
They are critical. So critical.
Critical Dawn, rest in peace.
One day, Link Chef, you'll send me that final episode. We'll post it.
Oh my god, we never did we?
Nope, not a single time. It's the ultimate. And I made a cameo. I was the big bad guy in that final episode. Spoiler alert.
I think we have accidentally
Is it a
openly
spoiler
addressed.
if there's no episode?
I think we've openly said what
fair.
happens
Good point.
once or twice on these episodes since then, because it's been so long we assumed it was out.
Oh god, that makes sense.
We'll see.
So, listen, hear me. There's information pertinent to you, valued listener. So
Gather round, children.
yes, gather. Shattered Dungeons, the podcast, in the near future will be broadcasting under the Tabletop Tavern umbrella. We're working right now with Adam and Sam to get all that squared away. We sent off a lot of our ad materials so that they can use it on social media, but basically the game plan is to be broadcasting Shattered Dungeons on the Tabletop Tavern channel, so that Tabletop Tavern can not only use a bunch of our content for social media and stuff like that, but it's very much a mutual thing to where a lot of the stuff I can't personally get to every week still gets done, and we can still provide you with a pretty cool show. And if you hate the show, just message me. Anywho.
Do they have a standards and practices department? Am I going to be in trouble on a frequent basis?
Yes,
Probably.
but so here's the other thing, though. We're still going to be a family show. So even though you toe the line, I'm sure
Listen,
they're cool with a lot
Just
more
make
than
it to
I
where we have
am.
to explain
Listen,
things to
not all
children.
families are good.
That's fair. And to Heather's point, I like the idea of every time you bring something up questionable, we have to stop and then explain it to our younger audience members.
We have to read out a disclaimer every time I make an inappropriate joke.
That sounds about right.
We here at Shattered Tabletop Games.
Yes. So go follow them. If you are listening to this on the podcast, we're still trying to figure out right now. We will most likely be posting that under the Tabletop Tavern umbrella. And honestly, a lot of this will help me specifically to be able to finish the book and some other games and really focus on doing that, because I've been trying to do marketing for the show and I suck at it. I am the worst at it, but they're not, so.
Well, I, for one, welcome our new tabletop overlords.
It's
time to delegate.
Spirit. Yep. Delegate up, I say.
I will never not make that Simpsons reference given the opportunity.
Yeah. That being the case, a lot of the social media stuff that will be posted will be through their accounts, so go check it out. It's important to note the show is not stopping, but there is a lot of logistics involved. There's a lot of stuff that we've been doing over the course of the last 3 to 4 years that needs to shift. So after Arc 3, we'll be taking about a 2-week break to get a lot of that moved over. And then starting
our
October...
shift together.
I see what you did. Heather made an inappropriate joke.
Funny. You thought it would be me, but
I did.
No.
No, it was Heather.
I beat him to it.
You did.
See, I just lowered everybody's standards. That was my
you know what?
job.
So that was really funny.
Yeah. So October 11th is it's a day that will live in infamy, and I'll explain why here in a second. Before we start Arc 4, hey Tofu, welcome. Before we start Arc 4, sorry, I'm getting choked up. Before we start Arc 4,
It's emotional.
we will be doing about a month-long, loosely related one-shots, and they are open to the entire community. So, that being the case, for those of you in chat, if you want to sign up, there's the link you can go to sign up.
Do you want to tell them the...
I'm about to, yes. If you would like to participate in one of the one-shots over the course of that 4 or 5 weeks, go sign up. Here is the theme for all of those one-shots. Every character played by a player will be a variant of Nicolas Cage. Meaning, every character Nicolas Cage has ever been is the character our players will be playing as.
So they'll all sound the same?
Yes.
Well, I mean, that depends. Like, there's different levels of Cage intensity. There's bees. There's there's Face Off Nick Cage. There's Gone in 60 Seconds
But
Cage.
he always sounds the same.
He does. Actually, Jordan and I were looking at some footage earlier, and there are multiple movies where Nicolas Cage is doing a British accent, but it's just
great.
Nicolas Cage's voice with a slight twinge.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's fascinating.
It's
And the one I was
Always pick him
referencing,
out.
also co-star, like the main star of the movie. It's him and Hayden Christensen. So if you like Anakin and you like Cage, just delicious.
I don't know if I can make that voice. That
So-
would be really funny.
but that's where the joy is. So Tofu says there is the Nick Cage movie where he plays himself. The what is it? Unbearable Weight of My Own Success or something like that.
Something massive talent.
Massive talent. That's what it is.
I
Yeah,
didn't know about that one.
that one I've not seen yet, but I want to see it because it seems
I think
ridiculous.
that one's off limits.
Yeah, that one may be
too meta
off
to
limits
live.
because it's Nick Cage playing himself as himself playing Nick Cage. I
There's
guess.
one where
I don't know.
he's
I
like a
pretty much-
truffle farmer.
Oh, I don't
yeah.
know, but I kind of quit watching him after leaving Las Vegas. It was too much.
There's
I couldn't-
one
Yeah.
movie where he
All I
doesn't
could think of was
talk,
him
though.
dying in that movie.
Oh yeah. My the one I'm most excited for is oh gosh, isn't it Matchstick Men where he's got like a nervous tick, something like that.
I think that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're con artists.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
the Five Nights at Freddy's knockoff movie he was in where he doesn't speak.
All I know is that these series of
Maybe that
one-shots
one.
will be incredible. So if you or your group would like to sign up, go to shattereddawn.com and under community, there is a Shattered Dawn community tab where you can sign up for the one-shots.
What do we call those nights?
Community night.
One-shots.
Dang it.
Got him.
Did you just do it on
Got him.
purpose? Because you said community like perfectly. I was just
I
about to
know.
say.
I
how
know.
You've mastered
As
it.
soon as you bring it to his attention, though.
Yeah, if
He
I'm not
fails.
thinking about it, I'm good. But go sign up. There'll be a lot of fun if you, even if it's just you, we can group you with a bunch of people. There are instructions on that page on how to get everything set up, connected, yada, yada, yada.
I think
And
they have a
then-
Nick Cage filter that we can put on.
We just all wear paper masks.
It's like the heist from Point Break, but we're all wearing Nick Cage faces.
If somebody does Face Off, maybe we could take my head
Yeah.
and like put it on
Oh,
Jordan
yeah.
and Jordan's head and put it on me.
Oh.
I was gonna say, if we do
That would
Face
be
Off Nick
amazing.
Cage, are you Nick Cage? Nick Cage? Are you John Travolta, Nick Cage. Like how
I think that would be
do we go with that?
like Heather just said, that would be a cool dual purpose. That would be a couple's costume
know how,
almost.
but I guess if we had to make it simple, we could just put the face on a stick and hold it in front of our face.
Yeah, I mean,
But then you have to do the face off.
Could then.
So yeah, if you have any questions or you want to get involved, you can message me either on Twitch, off the website, Discord, Carrier Pigeon.
He's everywhere.
Yeah,
Send
I'm
a
all
smoke
over the
signal.
place. Yep,
Smoke
if you just
signals,
yell
Morse
loudly
code.
into the air, I'll appear. So.
Self-addressed envelope.
He's a genie
literally
in a
to your
bottle.
phone.
Yes, if you have a lamp, not
Please
like
rub
the genie
us the
lamp,
right
a regular
way.
old lamp. Yeah, just burp, 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 and I'm there.
Gonna make them regret this merger.
He's magic.
Yeah. Well, we are gonna jump into things. Ray may be here, Dion may be here, but Rachel is out tonight. So we will jump in, enjoy the intro video, and we'll see you all in a moment.
Long ago, a powerful spellcaster by the name of Vezifor began to study the secrets of immortality. For years, he researched, then finally had a breakthrough. He performed the ritual and became a lich. After years of pillaging and war, he grew bored and retired to his tower. It was then he decided to build a dungeon.
There are those of you out there who said I could not design the perfect dungeon, Vanessa. But I proved them all wrong. We got demons, we got dragons, we got undead, we even got unpaid interns. Head on down, because
This is Shattered Dungeons. This is Shattered Dungeons.
We are back. We're live. It's us. We're here. This episode, like all episodes, sponsored by our patrons on Patreon and our subscribers on Twitch.
And viewers like you.
Yep, you keep this ship a running. So please don't stop.
Aground.
Yeah, that too. So in case you skipped the announcement, sorry everyone who sat through it, but here's the bullet points. Shattered Dungeons will be streaming under the Tabletop Tavern umbrella. Look out for that. There will be details all over the place. Follow them. Follow their Twitch channel. Also, October 11th through November 8th, we are going to do a series of community Nicolas Cage themed one-shots. You can sign up for it by going to the link I just typed in chat. Or you can message me or go to the website shattereddawn.com, and under the community tab, Jordan. Under the community tab, you can go to Shattered Dungeons community
I really want
and
to
sign
do
up
Nick
there.
like Bees Nick Cage, but I feel like I would wake up the kids just screaming.
Yeah. It's definitely something to take into account. But yeah, every player character will be a Nicolas Cage character from one of his movies. And there are a lot. So definitely sign
I
up
could
to be a
just put
part of
on a
it.
wife beater and be Con Air Nick Cage.
I am always amazed when I see him at how bald he is, but also how long his hair can be. Like,
Maybe he has extensions. He is a movie star.
Well,
True.
I like that they had to put in Con Air. They had to put Steve Buscemi as like a questionable child, either killer or thing we don't talk about, to make him look normal.
oh, I mean, yeah. So we're gonna pick it up this evening, kind of coming off the last episode. Jordan, would you like? Well, no. Let's actually do some character intros, and then I'm gonna have Toby explain what happened last episode. So, right now we have Toby, played by Jordan.
Oh, hello, people. I'm Joby. Hug your son. How's your dad doing? What? Are you good? I hope you're good.
You don't seem good, Toby.
Ooh.
Okay, we have Shorty, played by Heather.
Hi, everybody. I'm Shorty Small, still taking notes with my swole arms.
So that's who we got right now. Now, Toby, why don't you regale us with what happened last episode?
Okay, let me see here what happened with the stuff. I think I died. Pretty sure I died. That seems familiar. There was a bunch of people yelling about stuff, and then some angry. Was there birds? Were there talking birds, or am I just all out there?
You definitely remember of a murder of murders investigating a murder.
It sounds like I was taking hallucinogenics. I'm not gonna lie there.
What is it called when you do ashwagandha for health reasons?
I saw my
Get in
mom,
tune
no
with
clue.
yourself.
but she's got horns and stuff.
That's what it sounds like. Plant-based hallucinogens. Are you still human?
He is he is a ghost yet again.
How did I miss that?
It
It's
was
one
easy to miss.
episode, and
It
the whole
was-
world is rocked.
It was a swift cut to the neck.
Yep.
Thought I was feeling like I wanted to kill you.
He
Well, I
is
mean, probably now.
undead again. Now he's a ghost. So
Shortstop I think Shortstop killed somebody. Also.
So, as Toby is sitting there going through what appears to be some kind of mental breakdown, Zog kind of just chimes in. Shorty, you missed a lot. It was so much. There was these, basically like humanoid crows.
Is that Sock talking?
Shut up, Toby! And they tried to. Hey, Bubby. Nice to see you again.
Hi, Ma. Hey, nice to meet
talking!
Joby.
Ghost Man, be quiet, I'm talking!
You want me to just cut his head off?
I think
Yeah.
he's talking to you.
Anywho, they came to, investigate the, Dungeon Ninja Warrior, and they didn't like it because they came from Gaelic Von Drago's dungeon, and they basically told us we should stop.
And how did that lead to Toby's death?
Oh, that happened like, how did that happen? I wasn't there, Bubby, do you remember?
I do not know. I'm
Block
sorry.
it out.
I don't know. I was
I'm,
not floating, and then I was floating.
Experience
and-
was just too painful for us all.
Well, no, I think I was floating, and then then I was like a statue, and then I was people, and then I'm floating. I don't know.
I was
it
rather
Hercules?
bereaved because I lost out on a lot of money. There was
Hate it
a
when
lot
that
of gold that changed hands, and my hands were not involved, and that angered me.
Were you too
A lot.
slow? Was it like a Hungry
got the
Hippo
gold?
situation?
No, it's because you and Grunkle plotted behind me, behind my
Did
back.
Grunkle take the gold?
No,
Where is
Grunkle
Grumple?
I don't know.
dead with any luck.
You don't know where he is. Last you spoke to him, it appeared that he had some business he had to go take care of in preparation for Gaelic Von Dragos, but it's unclear as to what it was.
I heard.
Better be getting my money.
So you found out who was plotting to fix the games, and
You
Grunkle
did?
took the money? Or are we still trying to figure it out?
Nah, we figured that out.
Okay.
Was it me?
And we dealt with a murder.
Was that me?
Yeah, you hit the body.
about that.
Oh, okay. Well, it's good to see you again, Shorty. You're much more talkative this time.
It's good to see you, Bubby. I've had to become more talkative as you've been asleep a lot lately.
Well, you know, I'm old.
That's fair.
Fair point. Well made. I'll take a note of that.
So, it's at this point, I can't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. You guys didn't kill Christopher, right? Or did
No.
Bubby eat him?
No, Christopher survived.
Okay. So
'Cause
Christopher.
he didn't enjoy any of my candies.
No, yeah, that's right. So Christopher has departed at this point, the last remaining member of the murder. And so you guys kind of retire back to your various roles, positions, all that stuff. Shorty, Toby, and Bubby. For the next several weeks, you guys kind of just hunker down. Grunkle appears to be going back and forth a lot over this time, taking Cypress with him to Gaelic von Drago's lair. But there's nothing that he seems to be communicating to you. So you guys, what do you guys do in that time? Shorty, what do you spend the next, let's say, 3 weeks doing?
I've been doing a lot of serious meditation to try to build up my power to not be completely persuaded by my sword, because I refuse to give it up, but I'm constantly wanting to kill Toby again, and that's so frustrating because I don't want to kill. I feel like killing Toby, but I don't want to kill Toby. It's a very complicated
That big
scenario.
snake lady seems very grumpy about something.
So you notice, like, probably a few days in, that Toby's ghostly form he doesn't look right. He doesn't look the same. Different hat.
Yeah, it makes me want to kill him even more.
How does that even work with a ghost? I don't.
What's going on?
How'd you change your sheets? I don't. I'm so confused.
I don't think I can go to the bathroom.
That's a problem.
What happened
Hey,
to
how'd
your
you-
hat,
how-
Toby?
Yeah. All of a sudden,
like
you're
a killer.
American. You
I-
you were Canadian there for a long time, man.
I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is I really want a hot dog for some reason.
Okay. Bonesy grabs you a hot dog from the hot dog bar.
Hot
that
bar.
he's- Yes, a thick bar of metal. And,
Eat this, Toby.
Oh, that's spicy.
Spicy
The
metal.
hot dog buffet. Oh lordy!
That sounds so good.
A hot
Bonesy,
dog.
outdone yourself.
yeah.
A hot dog buffet sounds so good.
So
Yeah.
You are wildly inappropriate.
So, as Shorty spends the several weeks kind of meditating, trying to really focus her will to affect the sword, Toby, we'll come back to you in a moment. What does Bubby do in that time?
I've been spending the last 3 weeks giving Shorty the Samwise Gamgee speech about how I should carry the sword to help lighten her burden.
What is Shorty's response to that?
Master Shorty.
I can help carry you
sorry,
the
Bubby.
load.
The sword definitely. No, I'll not give it up. I love
You
it.
enjoy that the
I love it more than Toby.
obeys the transitive property.
Yeah.
Or doesn't, I guess.
It's an everyday thing. Every day I'm trying to persuade her.
She's just like meditating. You're standing over
So
her
I'm
shoulder,
hunting for a
berating
ring
her.
so I can be invisible. I'm trying to become invisible while meditating.
There you
I
go.
can still
Transcend.
smell you. Invisibility
The
does
snakes have
nothing
smell?
for.
Yeah.
Maybe when you're shedding. I don't know.
Does Bubby do anything else with her several weeks?
Well, I suppose I should make more candies, since apparently they make people explode.
Well, those specific humanoid crows, yes. Any avian creature humanoid, probably, based on, it's like the Alka-Seltzer and the seagulls.
Yes. Yes.
I just
In
got
fact,
Jordan with that.
No, I don't even
In
understand
fact, I
that.
need
don't
to
want
invent
to.
Alka-Seltzer.
Don't look that up on YouTube.
Also, that's the reason. Isn't that why they don't throw rice at weddings no more?
Yeah, something
it'll
like
make the
that.
Pretty
birds.
much.
Tummy
It expands
explode.
in their stomachs, and then they go.
I'm the same way with carbs.
Oh, yeah, you just get real bloated.
So, what does Toby do with his 3 weeks?
You know,
Obviously,
I just-
like, as everyone sees him, he's become different. What else is happening in Toby's world?
He's become a new Toby.
It's the strangest thing. I feel like I'm just forgetting something. I'm missing something that it should be there. It doesn't belong.
Remember all your wives?
No,
Jeez.
it's like I'm missing my vegetables or something. I don't recall eating vegetables, but
Do
I don't
you
know,
have scurvy?
my brain's just like, you miss vegetables.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Have you been possessed by someone new?
Vegetables.
Can ghosts get possessed? We need to
Hmm.
do some research.
So,
Yeah.
at the end of the 3 weeks, you guys have noticed a couple of things. Number one, business has grown even more. You guys are now having to double the amount of runs the Dungeon Ninja Warrior is doing.
You know what that means?
Jim has hired a very astute.
You like the toot?
Well, no, a very astute mage who has basically taken upon himself to shape change into Jim and just be the de facto announcer. So he and Jim kind of trade off shifts now. Bonesy
Interesting.
has mastered everything going on with the bar and food with Brittle Stink. Bubby, you have a question.
Yeah, can I change what I did over the 3 weeks?
Yeah, go for it. You gave us nothing. You said you just berated Shorty, so...
Well, on top of that, because I figure I ask her 2-3 times a day, and in between those times, I would like to also, grease the palms of the bookies, so that no reason, just if business is doing better, then
Okay,
maybe
So, is this extortion or money laundering? Both?
I mean, why do we have to discriminate?
Well, that's fair. So, Bubby has become inexplicably rich. She's like, before her little robe, you could see the candies jangling in her pocket. Now her robe is being weighed down with the gold coins in her pockets.
Yes.
And then, so as everyone's sitting down, everyone's kind of just enjoying a drink. It's been a long week. The games are going great. Lots of losers in the dungeon. The wonderful things chat has done from last episode and the episode before with the haunted spirit of Zumi. Zumi is now a perpetually large spirit. And is just like, she's gotten stronger as time has gone on. Now, she was like a nuisance before for the more experienced adventurers. Now you've noticed that there have been more group tactics between the three participants. They all work together to try and defeat Zumi, and then they deal with each
Zumi's a
other.
raid boss?
Yeah, basically, Zumi is like way too powerful for her own good now.
Good. Send her after Valak Dragos garlic.
There you go. So as you're sitting at the bar, what are you all doing? Jim is sitting with you, real Jim, not fake Jim.
How do we know?
Simple. I was there when you killed us with the dungeon.
I remember dying, but I don't remember you being there.
I was literally 3 feet from you, friend.
Well, could you tell us what you saw happen, what you saw go down?
Yeah, we all died. We were all that. Well, Shorty wasn't, but everyone else
I didn't remember
dead.
dying.
Boom, flattened, destroyed.
And you're all
Where'd
back.
Toby go? Wasn't he sitting here just now? Where'd he go?
Did
Toby!
he disappear? He is a
kinda-
ghost.
Everyone's looking around.
What happened?
What,
Oh no, he's back.
oh, what happened to your eyeballs? What happened to your peepers?
What's wrong? What's missing?
Oh, your hat is now a blindfold.
Are you having a
What?
hard time seeing what's right in
Huh.
front of you? No?
I mean,
How many fingers
Toby,
am I
I told
holding
you
up?
no more pinatas. After
You
your
know-
7th birthday, that was enough.
shortstop, it would be an easier question if I actually knew how to count.
Can you see my fingers?
Yeah.
What about this finger?
Bubby holds up a particular finger.
I almost did that.
You should have.
But we're a family show.
Yeah, family show, guys.
Okay, fair enough.
The audio is
That's all right.
friendly. The video is questionable at best.
That's probably fair.
We'll do some magic and turn it into a bird.
Tofu
make
is
some magic
saying for
happen.
Toby to keep the kind of
bird.
playtime to the personal, private time.
Oh my. I imagine Bubby has spent some of her winnings and is now dressed in like some Ilria's furs, you know?
Oh, gosh,
I've got like a nice basilican skin purse. You know.
Bubby has become like the very broke, senile grandma to the
Just
basically
gaudy.
the mom, the grandmother mom in
mafia.
Arrested Development.
So
He is 20
Shorty
tall, ghosty as stone.
has also just been like pickpocketing Bubby every once in a while to just steal a few extra gold pieces to have him handy,
Bubby has so
And
much gold
she's
she
been-
doesn't feel it.
right? And she's been practicing her flying.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, like working really hard on the flying.
Hey,
I meant to
Tim.
have you do this a moment ago, but can you make 3 rolls for me?
Hey, Tim.
To see if I pickpocketed.
No, this is
Bubby, well-
for the meditation to overcome your sword.
Oh yeah,
Huh?
good.
Here's
I'm
Tim.
sorry.
Hey, Tim.
Who are you talking
Tim?
to, Toby?
You, Tim.
I'm Jim, you very
That's what
loving
You
individual.
so
I think he's calling me
so.
short.
It's what I
So-
said. Anywho, okay, like I keep trying to find vegetables. Do you know where they? Do you know where vegetables are?
Bonesy!
In a hospital?
What? No.
Get
don't-
this go some veggies.
You need
No.
nutrients.
Every time. He's
Within
tried that,
seconds,
it's
there
just-
is
it's
a
just-
piping hot plate of asparagus, sweet potatoes,
Steamed spinach.
roasted, everything
No,
you could
I-
imagine.
Boner, I appreciate it, but just this isn't right. This I don't know what to tell you guys, but something is wrong. This isn't right.
That broke me,
Vegetables
Jordan.
full
I can't even. It was so quick.
You broken
It
David.
was so quick and so good.
Are we finally gonna have a short again?
I can't.
Uh-oh.
Bonesy, you poor man.
Get to
Anywho,
the chat.
yeah.
I'd read chat right now, but I'm illiterate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho, so what did you just say? My bad.
You
It's
just
just-
delivered the big plate of
Every
veggies.
time people keep giving me vegetables, it's not the right vegetables. I don't know. It's wrong. The right vegetable is just missing.
Maybe you need some potatoes.
Mom, I feel like you would know where vegetables went.
Look, I don't have the mental faculties to deal with this right now, Toby. Just enjoy those, and we'll deal with the other vegetables later.
I don't even think I can.
Okay, well then maybe
Yeah,
stop
I-
asking for vegetables.
As Shorty gets
Whoa.
more and more frustrated, she remembers the meditation that she spent so long working towards, and she is able to sequester the urge to kill powerful undead, and it clicks in this moment precisely.
You want to know what I'm saying?
Yes, please.
Serenity now.
Breathe in the flowers, blow out the candle. Don't kill Jordan.
There you go.
Oh, I mean Toby.
It's Jordy's birthday.
But with that 93, you are able
goodness for
to
that.
officially control your sword urge now.
Permanently?
Permanently. So
urge.
now, what will happen? Your premeditated disposition is to not kill. Oh no! Tofu just clipped the quickest boner. Oh no!
I thought she was like gonna, I don't know, do something different.
I'm opening this in a new tab and saving it. Thank you, Tofu. That is wonderful.
Oh my gosh.
So
I can't wait to see it.
yeah. So the main thing is that you are now able to resist that immediate urge. The only time I will have you roll moving forward is if a powerful undead is actively trying to provoke you.
Does anyone know that I have the power to overcome the urge? Because maybe sometimes I'll just kill Toby
It's
because he needs to be killed.
every now and again.
Like if you ask me about vegetables one more time.
Listen, Stumpy, I don't know how to explain it to you that that's not what I'm talking about.
So there's something else that you want and you're just calling it vegetables.
It's what it's called.
Because you don't know words, like you don't know names.
There is a hole in my. I mean, I don't really have a heart, do I? I mean,
Tofu has
I just-
posted the
Probably
clip
not.
into the Discord clips channel, so everyone can enjoy that at their leisure. If you haven't joined the Discord, here is the link in chat. For everyone watching online, yo, go do
Hi.
that. It didn't
What are you
work.
doing?
Oh, there it is. Anywho, so.
I'm Schmoby.
As all of this is happening and you guys are going back and forth, you hear a familiar voice from behind you. Shorty, you hear, "Yeah, there you are. I was wondering where you've gone off to."
Father?
Yes, it is I, Gelast. It's good to see you.
What are you doing here?
I bring bad tidings. Don't be mad, please.
About my mother?
Oh, no. She is gone. I've no need to deal with her at all. She
Hey.
is so gone.
She's so gone, but she's not
Hey-
dead, right? I
hey
can
there,
still summon
sir.
her if I need her.
Well, yes, if you need her, but her and I, let's say, are not on speaking terms.
Okay.
Hey,
Well.
sir, I'm Moby Flinterson. It's a real pleasure to meet you.
He's
Do
broken.
you
You,
want to go
don't
out?
have to listen to him.
You want to go out sometime? Because I
No
heard
good.
Gillette is the best a man can get.
He's broken, Father.
It's a pleasure to meet you again for the second time there, apparition. But I got to talk to my daughter and her
Oh, I don't recall.
old
meeting you.
maid.
That's awkward.
And her old maid. This is my friend Bubby. You haven't met Bubby before?
I can't
Like
remember.
rubbing his arm.
Oh, hi.
These are wonderful scales. How much?
I'm using them right now. I don't really want to part with them. How much are you willing
Okay,
to pay?
double whatever your price is.
1,000,000 gold.
Do you take IOUs?
No.
What would you do with one scale from my father? Do you want all of them or just one of them?
Yeah, how much are you willing to pay for one scale?
And could you take an old skin?
Did you
Look,
molt recently?
Bubby needs a new pair of shoes, okay? So,
He just like starts taking one of his claws and starts picking off scales. How many scales do you need? Like, let's say 50? Would 50
Yeah, you just want an
scales work?
accent on your new shoes? Are you
I
gonna
don't know.
clothe your
I'm
whole
not a-
foot? Your whole.
If you give me 50,000 gold, I will gladly give you these 50 scales.
I'm not a cobbler. I don't know.
Well, you can
How
find
many-
somebody. I'm sure there's someone here knows
I
how to
thought
make a shoe.
lizards, like, every now and then you just kind of take them off, like get naked.
Why did the apparition change again?
We cannot figure it out. It has something to do with vegetables, but it doesn't really mean the word vegetable
Have
is the
you
wrong
seen
word.
vegetables anywhere?
Yes, I've seen them many times. What I think you need to hear, sweet ghost boy, is that an apple a day keeps the Mivra mage away.
That's sound advice, Father.
That's fruit, but
So maybe you need fruit, not vegetables.
Bubby Sykes shoes.
So what's going on, Father? What are you doing here? What bad tidings do you bring?
Well, they are the worst of tidings, let me tell you. Firstly, good news. We and the rest of our tribe have income. We are able to buy things. We are given lots of different foodstuffs. We are well taken care of, to be honest.
Well, that's not bad.
No. Gaelic von Dragos actually recruited all of us, and now we are paid by him to protect his lair.
Oh, is that the bad news?
Kind of. Basically, because we work for him, he had to hire us because a lot of his people have basically retired. Meaning
Into
they
death?
tried to quit and he killed them.
Oh, so he needs a new team.
We are that new team.
So is the bad news that he killed all of his employees?
No, the bad
No,
news is the
Shorty,
reason
the
they were
bad
trying
news-
to go ahead. Yo, Bobby, let's see what you have here. Did you
The bad
connect the
news
dots?
is they're here because of what we did last time.
No, yes. Kind of. Not entirely. We are basically, it's just me here. I came here, sorry. I need to consult something.
If you say
isn't
that we
the-
owe Gaelic Mondragos money,
No,
Didn't
we
the-
would never.
I'm gonna
I
give
would
you
never
candy.
come to shake you down like that.
Didn't
No.
the
Surely
garlic
my
fella-
father has come to give us some insight so we can
Isn't
get ahead
he
of whatever
someone
problem.
that makes people not dead anymore?
What did
Why
you
wouldn't
just say?
If he makes people not dead, and then he has a problem because his employees are dead, then couldn't he just bring them back?
Kind of not the same thing.
Why is he having some sort of overturning problem?
nobody ever comes back the same, Toby.
Yes. Anywho,
You should know that as much as anyone.
the whole point of my visitation here is that the reason they wanted to leave was to come here and compete in the games and bet their money.
Okay.
And Gaelic von Dragos he does not really approve of what you guys have going on here. There was a birdman, I think is Harvey. Oh, Christopher Birdman was here, and he was relaying information, and he said you guys are doing great for yourself, which is wonderful. But the bad thing is that he doesn't quite fit with the vision of what Gaelic von Dragos is trying to do.
So he doesn't want to make money?
Well, he doesn't want it to not be a dungeon. He wants to make the money.
We're a dungeon that makes money.
Yes, you're right.
We're a fungeon.
You're technically not a dungeon, you're an obstacle course.
No, we're
Isn't that
a
what a
dungeon with an
dungeon is?
obstacle course in it.
Well,
Yeah, to be fair, this is just a public space.
Exactly, and that's really what I think he's getting at. This isn't like a secret lair. This is like, hey, everybody, come in and enjoy the drinks and the vibes. But it's not menacing
dungeon.
enough.
Wait,
It's just stonework, really, is what it boils down to. You got
So
the
he would like
aesthetic
for us to
right.
shut it down, so...
Is he mad that he doesn't have friends?
I was sent here to deliver this document, and he hands you a scroll.
Oh, I love paper and words, so...
Please, yes, I figured you would
Unroll
enjoy
it.
this. You savor every moment of it. You smell the parchment.
Mm-hmm. Slowly,
You're a strange
slowly
creature, Shorty.
unroll it.
Yeah. You look at the what is
Script.
it? The ink stamp.
Stamp.
thing. Yeah. Just
The wax
admire
seal.
it.
It's
Great quality,
that's what it is.
Father. What-
It's
I don't understand
upside
what's
down,
wrong.
Shorty.
Hmm?
Here, darling. It's upside down.
Bubby flips it
Thank
upside
you.
down. It was right side up.
So I start reading it. What does it say?
It says, Grunkle and Dungeon Associates. This is a cease and desist letter. Please stop operations of Dungeon Ninja Warrior upon reading this scroll.
Okay.
The activities that are happening within the confines of the dungeon, formerly known as Vesifal's Dungeon Number 4, are not in line with the protocols and brand of Gaelic von Dragos LLC. Please cease and desist, or penalty of death will be brought upon you.
Oh,
Okay.
that's simple. You just call it something different, and then you're technically correct, and that's all that matters.
Call the
Exactly.
dungeon something different?
Well,
Well, yeah,
that's
you
a-
could just go ahead and tell him, Father, that we'll cease and desist. But we're not going to.
Ninja
And
Ninja
hasn't-
time is over. It's time for
Subtle.
Dragon Warrior race.
But hasn't Grunkle been meeting with Gaelic von Dragos?
Mm-mm.
Well, he has. And that's the problem here. See, I was hired not as a warrior per se. I was hired as Gaelic von Dragos' lawyer.
Oh, so you're not gonna be here you're not gonna come fight me or anything, right?
No, I would never fight you, my beloved daughter.
Okay, good.
No, I am here to simply enforce that the contents of this document be followed.
Okay.
So you're going to have to clear everybody out of here, or Gaelic von Dragos is going to try and kill you.
Is that gonna happen today or tomorrow?
Well, I guess it will
Like,
take me a while to walk back,
If people were putting money on it, how much odds would you put for the betting? Because Ma likes to bet.
Yeah, what do you think, Bobby?
What if we hired all the people and made them employees?
What people? Is
All
this
the
something
people
I
that have
should
been
not be
making all the
privy
bets.
to? Do you need me to walk away?
I don't care.
Okay.
No, we trust you.
I spent 3 weeks getting my law degree.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't
He's certified
understand
in
what's
law.
happening right now.
Well, I mean, I have a certificate. I don't know if I'm certified.
But
you can pretty much buy anything.
his documentation. That's not the same thing.
No, I paid for
certified in
it.
the
I
law.
paid
I
the
found this
merchant fella.
briefcase, ergo I'm a lawyer.
Bubby Mimi Esquire.
I didn't know you were a squire.
So,
I'm gonna rip your face off, Jim.
could we? Okay,
do.
Father, since you're the lawyer, can we just declare our dungeon is no longer a dungeon? Will
Oh.
that solve the problem?
Wait,
Well,
wait. If,
that is what Grunkle has actually been meeting with me about. You see, he hasn't been meeting with Von Dragos
Oh,
himself.
thank goodness.
Well, yes and
what
no.
if we just shout bankruptcy? Because I hear if you
Yes.
declare bankruptcy, all your problems are solved.
Do you really want
Well-
to do that with an establishment filled with people right now?
Yeah, chapter 7.
Will it
Bonesy
work?
reaches over and grabs Toby by the ghastly collar. Somehow he can do it. And he pulls him in and goes, "Don't you dare, or I will kill you until you can't come back!"
Hi, nice to meet you.
The words you say are so
So,
nice.
Father, could we just like not rename this place? Like call it Dungeon-esque or
Well,
formerly known as the Dungeon of Gaelic
We are
Von
not-
Drago?
It's like a burlesque show, but
This
for
dungeon
dungeons.
is not Prince's dungeon. The problem with just renaming it is you still technically work for Gaelic Von Dragos. So that means that no matter what you do, if you are operating this establishment, he's going to come and kill you.
So basically, we need to abandon this establishment and rebuild our own and work for ourselves.
I mean, honestly, you could just try to break ties with Von Dragos, but the problem is he would have to kill him.
I've heard
guess it's not really a
divorce
problem.
is expensive because it's
Because if it
worth
comes
it.
to that.
Well, I guess, I mean,
Dang, Toby.
personally, I have more of a tie to you. I mean, he pays me very well, obviously, but
We could pay you more.
my beloved daughter, you could pay me more too.
Yeah, our dungeon is
We could pay you in hugs.
bringing in the dough. Could I just pay you today, like
Wait,
double
we
whatever
have
he's
bread?
paying you to get you to go back and tell him that we ceased and desisted? Buy us some time. We need to talk with Grunkle about this.
Well, you have like what, like
He's
100?
the architect and the brains behind all this.
Do you have like
Wait a minute.
100,000 gold?
I feel sure we do. Can I
You
ask
can
Bonesy?
give
Is there
me-
anyone I can ask?
Bonesy kind of stares at you with his blank, eyeless stare, the empty sockets where eyes would be in his skull. And you know that to be a wink. And so he kind of slides you a bucket, and then everyone looks at Toby as he is now not wearing a hat. He is shirtless with sunglasses and a unicorn headband.
What's everybody staring?
Father, would you like to take Toby back as
Collateral.
bartering power? Like
Yeah,
proof of
please.
life, proof of cease and
We'll pay
desist?
you to take him.
I don't want
What's
to
going-
take that. Are you kidding me?
Wait, what's the problem?
Oh, Toby.
Wait, so the cease and desist
Hey,
says
I mean this in like as loving as the way I can, but in all seriousness, you weird apparition. What the?
got him.
Is it
What is wrong with you? Do you need to see a
unicorn?
doctor?
Is that what is supposed to be vegetable?
Wait, what?
Yeah, is that
Yeah,
vegetable?
I heard lots
Corn?
lots of questions. What's happening?
Cornucopia?
It's cone.
Cone?
I like the bits, and it's got the juice.
Yeah, it's a big lump with knobs.
Did
If you were
give
here
me?
earlier, we could have
Where's
done
the
that as
money?
an
I'm going to
intro.
go buy you a couple of weeks.
Well, just
So
hold
I
on,
take
hold
it from
on.
Bonesy, or I go
wait,
into
wait.
Grunkle's lair and come up with the
Shorty.
money.
Okay.
I know we have that much money. We're like
I-
pulling in money hand over fist.
Yeah.
I have a plan. I have
Oh,
a
what's
real
your plan, Bubby?
a serious plan here. The cease and desist says that because we're in control of this, we would be made dead, right? So why don't we just appoint proxies? Then they're
Won't
in
they
charge.
just be made dead?
That would
Well, that's
technically
not our
work.
problem. That's their problem.
Well, we can appoint proxies. We can appoint Toby as one of them.
Jim,
Approximately
What?
what?
I need a proxy.
I don't want to be your proxy.
Can I get
Oh, you
Sog
know-
to be my proxy?
I think Sog is
Son of a...
Sog is more of a Ponzi than a proxy.
Come on, Sog, I need you. Just a
Fine.
little stand-in action. You're the only one that can take notes as well as me.
I mean, come on,
I don't have
Sog's-
hands.
Sog
Neither
is
did I
no-
for the longest time.
Listen. Sog is no one's puppet.
I'm Zog, you annoying piece of crap.
He's just as hostile, and I love him.
You're perfect, Sog. If you'd be my proxy,
I'm Zog. I'm not Zog. I don't want to be your proxy anymore.
well, you're his
I
twin.
was
Oh
gonna
yeah,
ask
we
how
all look
long
alike. Okay.
Yeah, you
you've
do.
been wet for if you're all soggy, but I guess that's not what that is.
Zog.
Toby,
Huh?
are you okay?
Yeah.
Something's
I'm-
really wrong with you, and I feel like you don't know that.
He's
Why?
glitching.
Is there something on my face?
Does anyone have a mirror?
Ghosts can't
I
see
have a mirror
themselves.
in my purse, and I pull it out and I hold it up for Toby to see himself.
Where did you get that purse?
Did you know that? Did
Bubby
you,
immediately looks for
bought
her
it.
purse.
You know that mirrors.
I
of the
borrowed it from
time are
Bubby.
made with silver backing, and that's why vampires can't see their reflection.
That is a Louis Vuitton.
Are you a
get that back
vampire?
right
Can you
now.
not see your reflection?
No, he's a ghost. That doesn't quite.
Have you been bitten by a vampire? Are you a vampire ghost?
Team Edward.
I feel like a vampire ghost can't
Are you looking for
exist.
blood and not vegetables?
I feel like that's a band name. And we should come back to that later.
Blood, not vegetables.
No, vampire ghost.
Oh,
Blood vegetables?
blood vegetables.
I
That's
kind
the
of like
most
blood
brutal
vegetables.
way to describe
Hey,
orange
Hey,
juice.
no, hear me out.
I don't have my other
debut-
wig. I can't swap out right now.
Our debut album will be Werewolf Imp.
Yes.
You're not a werewolf, are you?
Honestly, we could switch it. We could switch it either.
He's a
That was last season.
Toby,
I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna only offer you this the one time. Can I please take you to a doctor?
We have doctors for this?
Yeah, do they have doctors?
They don't have degrees or anything, but I
Do
mean,
they need
They
to
have
grab?
certificates.
Are they gonna
Yeah.
make me turn my head and cough? Because I guess I
Come on, buddy.
It'd be nice.
Let's go. He kind of
Okay.
like holds you by
no.
the shoulder and like ushers you out of the room.
Okay.
we'll see you in a little bit, Toby. Maybe.
Now,
Okay.
I don't know what's going on there, but I know it's not good.
Yeah.
Heather got me on that one.
Blood vegetables?
No, that certificate comment.
That was good. Yeah. So, money, and I buy you a couple of weeks, yes?
That'll work. We'll work something out. And if it comes down to it and we have to fight Gaelic, we'll just fight him. I'm
Look,
pretty confident.
Let's circle back to this IOU thing.
Yeah.
You will probably have to fight Gaelic. I'm going to lie through my teeth and scales that you guys said you were going to do what he demanded, but
Well, could you go lie through your teeth and scales and then tell him you're coming back to deliver whatever message or whatever, and then just come back and fight on our side?
oh
You and
yeah,
all your people?
I'll bring the whole crew. I mean, you'll have
Okay, great. We'll make it
all
worth
of
your
us.
while.
Now, the only problem is Gaelic von Dragos is very powerful. So.
He's gone.
Guys, I don't think that was a real doctor.
And Jim comes running in and grabs you and hauls you back out.
No, that's not a doctor. I don't trust him.
Jim is running
Great.
around trying to grab a small infant-sized Toby.
Now Disney's gonna bring this video down. Way to
Well,
go.
how
Help me.
we're gonna get censored. Well, how do you have any suggestions for us to prepare?
I mean, one of the best things that you can do, obviously, is try to find, a good place to have a pretty brutal fight.
So we have the upper hand based on the location.
All of her.
Exactly, because, I mean, obviously he's a Draco-Lich, so he's very powerful. He's very undead.
What about Mother? Do you think she could help at all? I mean, I can summon her.
I mean, if you want to try, that's not a bad way to go, but if
She's got
she's
some
helping
powerful
you,
magic, right?
I might be a
What?
distraction.
What if instead of fighting and possibly getting murked, what if we trapped him in an illusion?
I like that, Bubby. Do you have a candy for that?
Oh no, no.
Very quickly puts
I've
away
got-
the LSD tab.
Yeah, I mean those are special. Those are prescription.
So while you guys are
You have
brainstorming,
to go see the certificate doctors for me.
while you guys are brainstorming, we pick it up with Jim and Toby. They're sitting in one of the magician
Oh, no.
rooms in the tower, and there is a white-robed wizard who is kind of going through and doing some tests on Toby. Jim is sitting in the room with him, just kind of being there for moral support. And the doctor is like trying to test his reflexes, which obviously don't work because he's a ghost.
Hey, if I'm a good boy, do I get a lollipop?
Yes, here's a lollipop. With this is your spirit.
What?
Do you enjoy the lolly? He kind of holds it in front of you, like, look at this.
Definitely a certified doctor.
The blank stare that Toby maintains. He waves his hand in front of Toby.
Yeah, no, I can see ya. I just
Okay, well, in that case, he casts a couple
just
spells.
wondering
and
what gives you the right.
I'm a trained medical wizard. He continues to cast the spells and kind of diagnose you a little bit. Can I talk to your father alone, my young ancient friend?
I don't know what happened to my dad.
I guess you're guardian then.
I
This,
Hold on,
guardian.
Mom, Bubby,
Did we come?
Bubbles.
No, I think he's talking about me.
Oh,
Toby, earmuffs! You put the hands on
Toby just
yours.
blinks out of existence for a second.
So as Toby's gone from existence, you can turn your camera back on. The doctor kind of leans over and is like, "It's not good. What we have here is a classic case of spirit rot." What? Well, it's quite simple. A spirit can only last for so long without reabsorbing essences and things like that. Eventually, they just kind of trickle out and dissipate. So he's in the final stages of that. Oh no. Toby blinks back in. Did you hear that, bud?
No, I'm sorry. I was watching Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. What's going on?
I don't know what that is, but he said you only have you don't have very long to exist. It looks like the spirit of Toby Gunderson is slowly dissipating, which explains why you're changing and going through some.
Oh boy, I feel bad for
Stuff.
that guy.
Let's go tell the others. Maybe they'll have some input. So you guys go back to the bar.
Hey, Bobby, Shorty.
Did we ask him about where vegetables went?
No.
Oh.
Wait. Do you mean your brother, the vegetable?
Vegetable, yeah. Where'd he go?
No.
Festival.
Bad news. He is in the last stages of spirit rot, meaning he's gonna just like fade from existence eventually in the next several weeks.
Wait, my brother's dying? Oh no.
How terrible for him. He's the one dying.
Oh, so should we just put him out of his misery now?
I mean,
give Jordan nothing
How
to
is that
do
not
for
the next
2
natural
weeks.
question?
Yeah. Ashburn makes a reappearance.
Oh, hey there, children. I heard this dungeon has a lot of petunias.
I mean, is there any way to get him extra essence or anything, or
the
to
doctor said it's
revive him?
pretty terminal.
Okay.
Wait, there's buses? Where?
Do you want to see the vegetable? Should we get him over here?
Yeah, I've been asking about vegetables for weeks, and everybody just keeps bringing me, corn.
We can see if we
and
can connect with your brother, the vegetable.
potatoes,
You can see him one last time.
peas,
I'll tell you what, while you all are
Yams.
preparing for,
Jams.
the
Cans.
Gaelic von Dragos thing, I'll go
Stands.
try and find Vesifal and see if I can't get him here.
That would be awesome.
Let me go
Maybe
tell
he can
my
help.
my alternate that he's gonna be taking all the shifts.
He kind of
I
goes
think what we
away
need
for a
to
moment.
do is a montage.
Maybe we just need
Even Rocky
alternates.
had a montage.
Then, when the big guy comes to kill us all, he'll think he's killed us dead, but we'll just keep running the dungeon.
I mean, before I leave, just my quick input there. I feel like the fact that we'll still be running a dungeon Ninja Warrior course and attracting a lot of publicity might indicate that we're still doing the thing he wants us to stop doing.
An absolute thorn in his side. He'll eventually give up.
Or the more realistic thing is maybe he comes and decimates all of us.
We'll just
If we
run
could
it
trap
on
him
the
in
low
the
blow.
dungeon.
You
do you
think
think,
we can
Bubby?
feed the haunted essence of Zumi enough to where she can just like
Could she
take
fight on
on-
our side?
I mean, she's kind of trapped protecting that stupid gem, whoever found it.
Wait, you want somebody to talk to the sleepy lady?
Yeah, Toby, you think you can talk to the other ghastly sleepy lady?
Let me go talk to sleepy lady, see if she wants to go lick a dragon that's made of garlic.
What? Never mind.
Close enough.
I'm gonna go find Vezi.
He's
deal.
gonna die.
I'm gonna
He's-
get my
he's not gonna make it.
vegetables.
So, I guess we should prepare to fight. We really need to talk to Grunkle before we put it all in
Well, what you
writing.
could do is maybe like invite him
Boomy.
someplace.
Is
What?
anybody seeing Boomy? She's around here somewhere.
What if, and hear me out here, we trade him Grunkle for the dungeon?
Oh. You think Grunkle will leave? Give it up?
Well, I mean, not easily.
Are
Or
you
willing-
suggesting
or
that you
willingly.
kill Grunkle, or are you suggesting?
No. I would never
I don't
kill
think
Grunkle.
Grunkle wants to work for Gaelic. Although I
I'm
did
just
think he's been
saying.
sneaking off to hang out with Gaelic all these weeks. but
I'm
he's
just
been
saying
hanging
this
out with my
dungeon-
pops.
Is technically Grunkle's. So we
Well-
talk to Gaelic. We say, "Hey, we will give you Grunkle if you leave the dungeon alone."
I guess technically it's Vesifal's.
Well, no,
That's
it's
what's gone.
technically Grunkle's because he, legal documents and all. But no, Grunkle is actually meeting with me as a
a representative of Kalik. I've been trying to work with him to get him to shut this endeavor down. And, you know,
We'll never do it.
maintain... well, exactly. So we've been basically meeting to try and convince him, and he's been pretty resolute.
I couldn't find Doomy, but the weird man that poked me asked about my dad, and do I know him?
He was a deadbeat. That's all you need to know.
What's that?
He's someone who beats people with the dead.
Yeah. He's a deceased musician.
Is that
So
where
wait-
Vegetable gets it?
I don't
Must
what?
be.
Yeah. Reminds me
So-
just of your father. That's why he's bad schmooey.
Oh God, we finally have an answer to that.
So, Bubby, just let me be clear. Are you saying that we give Grunkle up to Gaelic von Dragos?
Yes.
Like as a sacrifice?
Well, I'm thinking probably knowing Gaelic, it's more of a sacrifice, but yeah, probably.
I just don't know how comfortable I feel with that. I feel like I'm
That's
Grunkle's
a
number
problem
2.
for
I've gotten him to
tomorrow
where
us.
he's at. I believe in Grunkle. I don't want to run this dungeon.
Grunkle
I
could
just like
probably
taking the
kill
notes.
Gaelic on his own. He's very powerful.
Maybe I can loan him my
just chimes
sword.
in.
Have you seen him in the last couple of fights?
It's terrifying, honestly. Like,
Yeah,
sometimes I think I might get hit by splash damage or something.
Yeah, I died.
Also, Bonesy, don't sneak up on me. You know, we talked about this.
literally serving
We talked about this.
Well, Bobby, I don't know. I'm just not comfortable sending Grunkle. But I like how you're thinking, because maybe we could
I guess.
tell
I guess
Gaelic
she didn't find you
it's
very
like we're gonna
humorous.
sacrifice Grunkle and then make this not a dungeon but still run it the way we want to run it, but it's all like a coup. We're just gonna send Grunkle in to get the fight started, and then we come in right behind him with the force.
We're doing what with a pigeon?
As you
We
guys
can
are
maybe
kind
be
of
going to
talking
sign
about
paperwork
this, Ched the barback, who's assisting bartender Bonesy, just goes, "It's a
Barbag?
shame. Yeah, it's a shame you just can't take over Gaelic von Dragos' dungeon and do another one of these."
That makes a lot of sense too. That sounds like something Grunkle would say.
Have you been in?
So smart.
And Bonesy just
Ched?
throws a full mug of alcohol at Ched, knocking him unconscious.
What's the big deal, Bonesy? It's a good idea.
Bubby starts counting her
Wait.
prescription candies.
Are
Did
we?
Ched get into these again?
Again.
Hey, Ben. Are you saying we offer him a retirement package?
You're talking
Ched's
to an
dead, babe.
unconscious person.
Ched's
Oh.
dead.
He's being real rude, not talking. I'm gonna poke him.
Make
You
sure
just-
to use
I
the
like
stick.
that
You don't
idea
want
of
to
taking
touch
over the
bare
other
hands.
dungeon. He needs to
Shorty.
step into the 21st century.
I agree.
What is the
See how
21st
dungeon
century?
running is going down.
It's a
these
film
days.
company.
Oh, okay.
They make nature documentary about foxes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
silver
I feel like we just
foxes.
need to get Grunkle in on this
God, no.
plan. Maybe should we give my father some information to take back to Grunkle?
I mean,
No.
you gave me the money. I can kind of fill in the rest. It's fine.
Okay, you hold
Just-
him off for
just-
a hot minute while we make a plan.
Tell
You got
Gaelic
it, Shorty.
he can keep Grunkle, and then you tell Grunkle we're very sorry.
That's not it, Shorty. We're gonna take over Gaelic's
We're-
dungeon. Doesn't that excite you?
We're very
We're gonna have a whole
sorry for
candy
your
making
loss.
lab.
Darling,
there.
I haven't been excited in 500 years, okay?
Well, let's fire you up.
I don't want to that engine fired up. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go tell Gaelic von
Why you
Dragos
want-
that we spoke. Grunkle and I have
know
come
what that
to
means.
an agreement that you're going to take, let's call it a month, 4 weeks. Is that okay? To shut down operations here, and then we'll do a
Yeah.
final signing of the documentation after that 4-week period.
That sounds
That
good.
is when you guys are going to need to come to the dungeon to sign
too-
paperwork.
It's too
I
bad
love
we
it.
don't have a weapon that's like good against dragons.
Too bad. Isn't
Or
that a
undead.
bummer? We have no weapons that could even possibly defeat Gaelic von Dragos. Poor
I mean,
us.
you could
We'll have
probably-
to sign our dungeon away.
Wait, don't
That's what you tell him, Father.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, definitely.
Wait, do we have something that hurts dragons?
Ah la 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 la, and JLS just runs away. Bye,
4
Shorty.
weeks.
Good seeing you. Farewell.
I thought I remembered having it. We had a thing, but then we didn't have the thing.
Oh, Toby, you're rotting quickly.
I'm writing way.
I like
Almost
how
as
you can
quickly as my
control the
brain's
savagery and you choose to let it be evident.
Vicious. Meaner than a baby snake.
Are baby snakes mean?
Can't tell if she's mad because Toby stopped hitting on her or.
Jealousy.
Yeah, where's the old
So,
Toby?
4 weeks, huh? With the right song, I could get my training done in 8 minutes, but this is.
Gonna
don't wanna
need a
die of-
montage.
I don't
Even
want to die
Rocky had a
a virgin.
montage.
I think 4 weeks is plenty of time to prepare.
What are we preparing?
We're gonna take over Gaelic von Dragos' dungeon. I feel like Grunkle's gonna be 100% on board with this.
Okay, but do we have blueprints? Do we have an arsenal? Do we have an army?
Well, I'm almost thinking maybe we need to get him to come here to sign
What if
papers.
you had like a really
because we
big
know the lay of the
Venus
land here.
flytrap, but like for dragons, and then he's just like, oh,
We
no.
might have more fighting power here.
What we need is a dragon trainer.
Sorry, I had some hiccups
Do you think we
there.
could find one?
I actually
Do you
have
know anybody?
I have a manual here.
He pulls,
there was, like-
Bonesy
there
pulls
was,
out
like-
a book, lays it on the table.
This is a book on how to train your dragon.
You know, there's
Perfect,
like,
Bonesy.
there's like 3 good ones and then a bunch of weird ones after that.
So after I read this, I'll get my certificate, or like, does it come in the mail?
I think you just fill it out in the back of the book.
You look and
Oh,
it's a
okay.
perforated
It's printable.
page. Yeah.
It's like send a nickel.
Yeah, I
Alright.
like this plan. I think we can decimate him. And if not, I mean, what are we going to do? I'm not going to give up the dungeon. I'd rather die trying
That's the
to
spirit.
keep it.
Shorty's come such a long way. Her stutter's gone. She's got full muscular arms. She's a powerhouse in battle.
She's beefy.
I'm Grunkle's number 2. At least in my mind.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to phrase it that way?
She's the
Y'all are such boys.
I know.
It just wouldn't be Shattered Dungeons without at least one poo joke.
Yeah.
Like my 9-year-old, he was having us write out glass today, and he's like, you know, if you take the G and the L away.
You can tell him that made us all laugh. So
That's about where my mentality stopped developing. So
yeah, true.
right on.
Toby, as you're kind of hovering around, is there anything going on with you physically?
I don't want to die a virgin.
I might be bad at math, but that
I'm not
doesn't
gonna
add
tell
up.
him.
You've had like 2,000 wives, Toby.
Wait a minute.
Who?
Did you not? Any of
Did you
them?
not consummate your marriages?
I think he just doesn't.
David hiding
remember.
behind your mug doesn't make you go away.
What's a marriage? Is that some kind of food?
Oh, so you just don't remember it all. Okay.
Yeah, that's
What?
it. Okay.
That's not how you're gonna die, Toby, so don't worry about it.
Are you coming on to me?
Sure.
It's
Nice to-
finally happened.
Nice to meet you. I'm
And as soon
Flo
as
B.
you
Flenderson.
extend your hand, you forget what she just said.
Oh, hi there. How you doing?
Hi. Floby
Oh, no.
Tunderson.
He's turning into a goldfish.
I I don't know what to do with you, Toby. Will you remember what I'm talking about in the next few minutes? You're like a Groundhog Day episode.
Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I remember you?
Because you're rotting away, don't you know? Your spirit's rotting away. It's dying.
Who's dying?
Your spirit.
We've got spirit. How about you?
He's looking around like he's not sure who you're talking to.
Oh my goodness.
You guys see that? That's a walking skeleton. How are you doing?
Indeed.
You don't see that every day.
So as the sad
bonesy.
reality of Toby's slow but inevitable death comes to realization, Bubby, Shorty, Jim, and Toby have established a really great game plan as to how to deal with Gaelic Von Dragos. And next week, they'll be pulling Grunkle into the fold to really flesh out the plan. And hopefully, Jim will return with Lich Vezival himself, Harrow. So we're going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for participating. Definitely, if you did not listen to any of the announcements, go follow Tabletop Tavern on Twitch, on social media, all that stuff. The intermediary one-shot season and Arc 4 will be streamed through their channel, so don't forget to check it out. Follow, get prepared, and we will see you guys next week for episode 48 of Shattered Dungeons. We'll see you guys then. Toodaloo!